Good morning. Good morning. Hey guys, good morning. Happy Monday. How are you? Who already did that? Please say hello when you jump on. All right, hold on guys. Something's already not right. Good morning. Hi guys. I am going to, oh there it is. Don't I always say, you never know what Facebook is going to do and how you're going to be able to do things when you jump on. I hope everybody had an awesome weekend. I will tell you about mine. It was busy. I'm sure like everybody else's, right? What did we do? We, let me think. I know I started getting busy Friday afternoon. And then Saturday, we had to go over to the new house. And then yesterday, I actually stayed up in my studio putting kits together. I knew I was busy doing something. Hi Karen, how are you? Terry, where are you? You're supposed to be on vacation. Good morning, Diane. All right, let me do one more thing and then we're good to go. So it was a awesome, productive weekend. How was yours? Did you guys do anything fun? I'm home till... Oh. So what are you going to do at home then? I would leave early, Terry. We just planned our, I have a nephew getting married in September back home. So it's another thing I did this weekend. I planned out some back home trips that I have to go to and got some plane tickets. Hi Janice, good morning. Hi Eileen. Welcome. Hi Sherry. Hi Sue. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey guys, we're going to do a 3D pumpkin. But before we do that, it's Monday. Let's go over a little bit of housekeeping. If you're watching for the first time, I'm Patty. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Money. I'm a designer with Chocolature and I absolutely love, love, love what I do. All right, so housekeeping for this Monday is Pillar Stand Club. Guys, I don't know what it was with this month's pillar stand, but it's probably the busiest or the most participation in the years I've been doing pillar stand. I think it might have something to do with the little mice that I'm giving away. But anyways, those kits, the boxes are getting higher. When I have to spill off into the hallway, it's a good day, right? But, so I'm still working on those kits. We are so ahead of the game, so no worries. I was looking at the calendar though, and somebody double checked for me. I think the 21st falls on a Sunday, right? So over on our page, I think I'll do a poll. Let me know if you want to do the project on Sunday or if you want to do it on Monday. Of course, it doesn't matter to me. Whatever's the video stays up anyways, but I think a lot of people prefer during the week versus the weekend. So let me know, okay? But I really do want to get everything out by hopefully tomorrow or, yeah, they kind of really do need to be out by tomorrow, right? So Maybe Monday we'll do it. Totally up to you. You guys let me know. All right. Before we start today's project, let's go over the kit that's still available. You have until Wednesday to purchase the Chocolate Chair products in order to get, hey Laurie, the free embellishments, okay? The one thing guys, so this is going to be our September craft along, okay? I just wanted, guys, look. I'm like, you know I love ribbon. And every so often a ribbon comes around that I absolutely love. But this is that snowdrift on the edging. Can you see it? And then we're pairing it with all this ribbon. So you'll get this, you'll get the cardinal, you get striped, you get a small stripe. But the ornament that you are all gonna get if you join us, this is glass, guys. You know, every so often I do something. Well, you're all gonna get this glass ornament. Is she not beautiful? I'm really not into birds all that much, but I really think she's beautiful. All right, so if you are joining us or want to join us for the September craft along, please head on over to the VIP lounge. You will see the cart link for the Chocolate Chair products that are needed for the project, and then I will send you all the embellishments for free. Honestly, for free, if you're joining us, okay? But you do have to purchase the Chocolate Chair products by Wednesday because I need the accurate count, okay? I hope you join us. All right? Okay. Any question? It is a lot. Like, is it a lot in a good way? I am coming up north. Like a lot in a good way, or wow, that's a lot, Patty. I never know with you. Hi, Sheila. Good morning. All right, so that's September. Let's work on today's project. So I told you all when this transfer came out, it's a C-size transfer, so you would think it's a big it's a D-size transfer, so you would think it's a big transfer, but it's actually 4 different pieces, okay? Fits perfectly with our 9x9 box frames, but you don't have to use it just in the 9x9s, okay? So last week we did a project using the brick, right? And that came out really awesome. Today we're going to use the chicken wire. Some people say it's a chain link. I'm thinking it's chicken wire. Only because I have ribbon that matches it exactly, and it says chicken wire on it. So, what do you, guys, tell me, what do you think it is? Do you think it's chain link, or do you think it's chicken wire? What do you think? I think chicken wire. I also have a window over there with the same stuff on it. Remember? But I will never tell anybody that they're wrong. So, that's what I'm thinking. Chicken wire. All right. I am, again, going to paint this box frame. Remember, this is double-sided, okay? Chicken wire, look at it. Everybody's agreeing with me. Chicken wire. I think it's chicken wire. And so many people are calling it chain link. All right, so these are our 9x9 box frames, guys. Remember, they are double-sided, okay? So this is definitely a more rustic look if you want to use just the wood. This side is great if you use torch paste. Maybe we'll do a project using the torch paste. This is perfect if you want a white background or if you want to paint the background. Today we're going to do a little bit of painting, okay? I'm going to do a Bach paste on this. Please, if you want to know the list of the Chocolate Chair products I'm using today, in the comments, type #pumpkin. You need that hashtag, okay? #pumpkin, and you will get a list of all the Chocolate Chair products that I'm using today. Everything else that I'm using will be posted over in the VIP lounge when we're done, okay? But for this right now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use Bach paste. I'm going to water it down because I actually don't want it very, very dark. Hi, Michelle. Look at all you chicken wires. You guys are funny. I don't want it very, very dark, so we are going to water it down, okay? Last week we created, if you all were watching, last week we created a new color, and we had a name the color event, and 2 people won the winning name, and then somebody who voted for the winning name. And you all, I sent you out your happy mail, so I hope you got it. This I'm not going to add anything to it except for the water, and it's just so it'll just lighten it up. You can obviously add like a you can add white or a dune to it if you really want to lighten it up. But we're going to spray a little bit of water on this board, and then it will come out really light, okay? The one thing I did want to do though, I'm going to go ahead and put some of our placement tape along the edges, that way I can be sloppy. You know that's me, right? And I won't need to worry about getting paste paint up on the edges. Just a little bit more. So this just helps me be like not worry about what I'm doing. So yeah, Terry, I'm coming back in September and November. Oh, we did that one last year, remember? All right. Confession time. I've been like pulling things out of it just because I don't feel like going into a crate and picking out new leaves and stuff. So I've been, who knows, in a couple of weeks, that will probably not be that full. Just because I don't want to walk down those 3 steps and open up a new crate. So I need to be better about that. All right, guys. So by putting a little bit, just by spritzing that water, you've all seen me do this. I do it for many reasons. 2 reasons are, it really helps this paste just glide on, okay? The other reason why I'm doing it today is because it helps thin out that paste. So we are going to put the transfer on top of this. So this is another project, y'all, where sloppy is okay. You don't have to worry about perfect brush strokes. As a matter of fact, I'm using a sponge. I'm not even using a brush, right? I like my edges to be a little bit darker. And also this project, if you choose to do it, and again, I'll have all the information on all the products I'm using. You know, you can do the background any color. I was going to do it the pesto, but one of the felt acorns I'm using, or a couple of them, are that pesto color, so I didn't want them to get lost. But I think pesto would be a really pretty color for this project as well. So this is how easy it is to paste paint with our paste. So you can see how I'm like really pushing the brush in the edges. That's going to darken up all those edges for me, all those corners. Keeping it light though. Guys, we got a quote on our pool. I'm still like in shock. That was something that we did on Friday. Oh my God, the prices are crazy. I'm like at a loss for words. Like, he sent an email over. At first I said to Jeff, does he have the wrong house? All right, so now again, we could have used the back and that would be really dark. I didn't want to go as dark, so this is Bach paste, which is that dark brown, and I just lightened it up by adding the water, okay? Good morning, how are you? Happy Monday to you, Dana. Thanks, Rochelle. All right, so we're gonna push this over to dry. Then we are gonna do some Mod Podge, some maple leaves, okay? And stick with me, guys, because there will be an announcement about all this at the end, okay? All right, so for this, I don't think I need the brown anymore. I'm gonna throw this away. Let's get another brush out. The other thing with the house, if you've all been following along with the saga, when I met with the architect and my design team, it was February of 2021. Because y'all know we're about 20 months behind, right? Because of FEMA. Well, things have definitely changed. I have forgotten things. Light fixtures, like everything's changed. Think about building a house, picking things out 2 years ahead of time. That doesn't work, right? So when we were at the house on this weekend, like I've already changed like a couple of rooms. Poor Jeff. I've changed where I'm gonna allow his desk in his office to be. He's probably listening, the poor guy. Because like I changed my mind, right? And I've had 2 years now to change my mind, which isn't a good thing, but it happens. So Jeff can't keep up. But you know, I placed where I wanted plugs and everything and outlets, and I did I did outlets on the outside of the roof, you know, for Christmas lights. Like, you know, I just like I plan ahead, right? Well, now that I've changed a few things around, plugs aren't lining up really where I want them to be. Every change order, and I know they have to do this, guys, but every change order is $1,000. You have to sign off on that. And they do that so people like me, in a normal situation, this isn't normal, won't keep changing their minds. So I get it. But I already know of 6 plugs that I want to change. Based on different types of furniture, a credenza that I'm having built in my office. Jeff and I have separate dueling offices is what I call, but his is at the front of the house, mine is in the back. So like things have just changed, and had the house gone up when it was supposed to, it wouldn't have mattered because everything would have been placed where I had envisioned it, right? But because all this time has gone on, you know, my son and his wife built a house, so this is where Jeff's gonna kill me. Brendan and Megan built a house. So they moved from Houston to Dallas, built a house out here. And when we sold our house, I sold all our furniture, all of it, everything. I figured it was the only way I would get like the new color scheme I wanted. I would stop bringing older stuff in, right? Well, we bought a few things for this rental so we could live, like a bedroom set and couches and a kitchen table and things like that. Well, they're just not doing it for me. So we have given them to Brendan and Megan. Jeff is not happy. Brendan and Megan are. So that's why I'm looking at other things, and they'd be situated in the rooms different, and I just need to stop because I just need to stop. But now ours are $1,000 plus the cost, and so I should tell you as well, they are charging just for an outlet is like $279. So each outlet is $279 plus the change order. And you don't get, okay, you got 3 changes for free. There's none of that. All right, we Mod Podged these little maple leaves. Now, the other thing, these have a lot of points, a lot of grooves. So this is the perfect time to do the burn technique, okay? So we're gonna burn these to make my life a lot easier, okay? So I dried the Mod Podge. Let's go ahead and stick, I think I want to make sure I do them both the same way. We'll do it vertical. The whole thing too is, like seriously, decisions I made 2 years ago are just choices I wouldn't make now. You know, a lot's happened in 2 years. Not so much, not the design of the house. You know, I kept that the same, except last October I did change out one of the rooms against the back of the house, and I blew out a wall and added glass doors. So structural, like the house itself, I haven't really changed anything. It's just really like plugs, and I added, there was something else I changed. Oh, the bond doors to separate my office and studio. But, and you know what? The whole thing with the outlets too is the drywall hasn't gone up yet. They actually do have to change a couple that they're wrong on, because I'm having a built-in in my family room on the side. It's not like by the TV or anything. And it's kind of, my kitchen cabinets, I'm doing 3 different woods, and the hood above my oven or stove or whatever, I'm doing like an alderwood, like a grayish tan. And so I'm going to bring that into this piece that's being built, and they put the outlets like right here, but I want them down below, so I'm going to like pop holes in the actual piece of furniture, because I don't want to plug things in and you see the plugs. It makes sense, right? So I know for a fact I put 4 plugs there. I know for a fact I did those at, you know, baseboard level, or whatever you call it. But they didn't. They put them up top. So, I mean, they're going to have to change those, but it's just moving them down, because remember, the walls aren't up. So that kind of stuff is easy. So I'm thinking, why charges? Seriously. But they are. All right, let's burn this. All right. Show me some hearts if you have used the burn technique or love the burn technique. Show me some hearts. So again, the reason why I'm going to burn this, if I could use a file, but there's so many grooves in here that it's just so much easier, y'all, to burn something like this. But we have a lot of extra. Let's, only because I'm inside, let's go ahead and cut some extra off so we're not burning for days. I could sit here and talk and not realize, you know, this could be burning for an hour for all I know. All right. And then I get a wet wipe. I use a wet wipe on my edges. I love doing that because it kind of gets rid of like any of that tinge. Like, think about it. They're losing money on us. Well, they're not losing money, but if they were to sell the lot that we have is a premium lot, okay? If they were to sell, if we were to walk away and they were to sell that lot, they would just get so much more money right now. And of course, the house design, like they're stuck with us with 2020 pricing. If somebody new came in, they could get the 2022 pricing. So, you know, they offered us to walk away like 3 or 4 times, and we chose not to, just because we didn't want to get into, you know, we didn't want to go with higher prices. We had sold our house before all that craziness started. So, you know, we didn't benefit from those crazy prices that everybody was paying. All right, so this is, now I'm going to show you something. Let me bring it up there. So, love this burn look, and you can see, like, look at how it got in the crevices, and it's got like the burn on it, like you would like a burnt leaf almost. Isn't that cool? All right, so burning is the way to go. All right, so that's one. Let's do this one. So again, hashtag pumpkin, and you'll get the list of all the Chocolate products that I'm using. How fast is that? You'll get the list of all the Chocolate products that I'm using today. All other products I will go ahead and list in the VIP lounge when we're done, okay? All right, super easy. It's a lot faster than filing away too. All right. So there's the second one. Easy peasy, right? Okay. Hey Gwen, how are you? You haven't done it, Michelle? We love to burn here. Don't we, ladies? It just, you know, there's certain things that I still love to use, you know, my sanding block for, but those intricate little spots, so much easier just to burn away. Thanks, Gwen. All right, we are going to use our rust color paste. I put that in the list as well. And we're gonna paint our pumpkins. I should show you what I'm doing with my scarecrows, guys. Not the skeletons. I'm doing a project with the skeletons. I can't wait to show you. All right. This one here. So normally I would do both sides, but I know for a fact these are gonna be face down. Nobody's gonna see the back. So I'm just gonna do the fronts and the edges on these, okay? So Kathy, do I let it dry? So I Mod Podge and then I dry it with a dryer, a blow dryer or your embossing tool, your heat dryer. And then I iron it on. Now you don't have to iron press. You can do regular Mod Podge decoupage. I just like to iron it to get that really flat surface. I'm not doing Mod Podge over it, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and let me mix this up a little. We are gonna tinge this, dirty it up a little. But I do want to keep this a little bit darker, okay? So I'm not going to add as much water. You're welcome. Yeah, you could just do regular decoupage, Mod Podge, whatever you use. But again, when it's so intricate like that, it's just so much easier to burn. It's so funny, I used to burn before burning was like a big thing. And now burning has really, really caught on. Alright, so again, you're not really going to see these edges, so I'm not going to be perfect about them. We don't have to be perfect because our pumpkin's really perfect. So I'm using our rust colored paste, okay? The cart link that I showed does have three. Did I put the three? It does have the 3 colors I'm using. Now, some of you may already have those colors, so obviously you could just delete those right from the cart. But I was also looking at the Fall Festival pack, those 6 colors. You know, we've used it already. We're using it for a pillar stand project. All those colors in that palette pack are really nice to use for this kind of a project too, okay? So if you don't want to buy the full jars, go ahead and look at that palette pack. All right, that's one. Maybe a little too much water. But I'm telling you, this rust paste, if you haven't gotten any yet, I would recommend getting this color paste. It's just going to be one of those colors that you will use a lot, not just for the fall. I promise you, you will use it a lot. Also, don't forget, we are running a special. If you purchase $90 worth of products, you are going to get our exclusive Peri paste, the periwinkle color, free. Okay, and if you're in my Club Couture, if you're in Club Couture, if you spend $100, you get the 3-ounce paste for free, and you also get a tool for free. One of our multi-tools. So definitely a great incentive, which is another great reason to be in Club Couture. You know, Chalk Couture's always throwing out steals and deals for our club members, and me too. Don't forget, if you join my club under Club Couture under me, I'm going to send you, I send all my new members free gifts. And then I also have steals and deals exclusively for my club members. So, and the transfers are really nice. I know I've mentioned this before. I have club members whose sole income is creating just with the monthly club transfer. So this one's a little bit darker, which I like. I might put that in the middle. So they get one transfer every month. They get 3 paste colors. And they just make an assembly line of projects and they sell those every month. Or, like many of you too, they do a few vendor shows a year and they do it just with the club transfers, and they're very, very successful at it. So if you're looking for like a little side gig, it's $19.99 per month. You get a B-size transfer, 3 paste packets, and free shipping. And I promise you, I have customers and designers who use that one transfer and they make a business out of it. All for $20 a month. So, if you're in my club couture, I still have some of the August kits available too. I don't think I have many left, but I do know, I know over the weekend there was a couple left. So, make sure you head on over to our group page for the link for those kits, okay? All right, we're gonna let this dry. I think that's it. Now we're gonna, lots of moving parts. Let's go ahead and finish this one off. All right, any questions so far? If I don't see your questions, I promise I will get back to you when I'm done, okay? Hi, Joanne, how are you? Hi, Susan B. Carolyn, how are you? All right, we're gonna go ahead and take the tape off. So again, I did this just to protect the edges because I'm a little bit sloppy and it just makes things that much easier. I'm going to make sure this is dry because we're going to put a transfer down again. Thanks, Gwen. All right, because I paste painted this, it just fell. Because I paste painted, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of wax to this. Oh, I need that. It's my transfer. Not much, just a little bit, because I don't want the transfer to stick, okay? I want to make sure it pulls up really easy. So, it's the wax, guys. It just smells way too good. It's just going to make that transfer pick up really easy, and it won't distort it, okay? So, we are going to throw down the chicken wire. All right, so again, this is the D-size transfer, but there's 4 sections, okay? So we used the brick last week, and we're going to use the chicken wire. Some people are calling it chain link, but I think we are all in an agreement that it's chicken wire. And when I tell you these fit perfectly in these 9x9 box frames, they fit perfectly. If you were wanting the Club Couture kit that I did, like I said, I do have several available. If you are planning on purchasing everything a la carte and not in the kit, just FYI, the 6x18 box frames are out of stock. I have them, but they are out of stock. So they'll be coming back. But right now they're not available. All right, so we want to get these air bubbles out. And you want to do that so there's no bleeding underneath, okay? I've decided it's going to be very muted again. I'm going to use our Shimmer Harvest. So because I did the background a very light bark color, remember I watered it down, this isn't going to show a lot, but it's definitely going to make a difference, okay? Hey Vicky, how are you? All right, so let's go ahead and do this. All our shimmer paste, it's like a gritty feel in them. They work just like all our paste, except they have, it almost feels like there's sand in it, which is the glitter. But you use it the same exact way, okay? Now, if you were wanting to do a larger project with this chicken wire, you would just keep adding to it. So don't feel that you are limited by just the 9x9. You could make this as large as you want it to. Okay, we are just pushing this through. And then we are going to squeegee up all the excess. This Shimmer Harvest is a great fall color to use. Obviously the name is Harvest, right? And you can use it all year, but believe me when I tell you, you would use it a lot in the fall. Okay. Let's go ahead and pick this up. I'll bring it up there so you can see. But it's exactly the look that I'm going for. And it's got a little sheen to it. Can you see it? And it's probably hard to see the glitter on it, but that's the look. All right, let's wash our transfer. Do you like it? Show me some hearts if you like the colors. All right, yes, you're right. All right, so we wash our transfers. Remember, they're reusable up to 15 times each, even more. And we just really wash it with water. You will get staining, and that's just the pigment in the paste. It does not affect the transfer at all. You just want to make sure that you get all that paste off, especially in those open mesh areas. You don't want any paste to dry. And then you saw how easy it was to pick that up because I had put that wax down. And then I'll just go over this with a wet wipe. You can use any kind of wet wipe except a baby wipe. You don't want to use baby wipes because they do have oil in them. And we are just going to let this dry. Hey Kim, how are you? Welcome. I haven't been to New Braunfels in a while, a couple of years. All right, we're just going to let this dry and then we'll put it back on the backer. If you're not from Texas, New Braunfels is a tourist attraction. A lot of people go to New Braunfels. It is really nice there. All right, we're gonna put it all together now. Let's go ahead and dry our board. Now I'm not going to wax these pumpkin pieces because I'm not putting a transfer on them today. But at this point, if you didn't want just the orange, you could add napkins, you could add some, you know, paint to put like crevices in them, ripples in them. But I'm going to leave them as is today. We are just going to dirty them up just a little bit. And we do that just kind of by like getting the edges. And we're gonna make sure that we're not heavy on all the same sides, okay? Some of these are gonna be, let me figure out, I'm gonna put this one in the middle. So this one will have this outside. This one we can kind of do it. And then I'm going to put some on the corrugated little stem that I did. I think that's enough. All right, so now this is where decision time. I'm using a smaller frame so I know what I'm going to do, but you can absolutely place these down however you want, okay? I know a lot of people spread them just to give you a wider pumpkin. I'm not going to do that, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm kind of going to smush them together. So you can spread them out wide if you want. But I'm going to clean my hand. And then, so mine are going to look like this. Where you can do it like this if you want it more wide, okay? But not today for me. And I think right there will be good. Alright, so we're just gonna hot glue this. You can use wood glue, you can use your nail gun, anything you want. Okay, that's that one. Doesn't look like much yet, right? Or it does look like much, however you take it. Alright, so that's it so far. I actually pushed mine down a little bit more. I didn't center it because we're going to do something up the top. Alright, and then we're going to do this guy. Put him right in the middle. Just like that. Okay. Any questions so far? So I'm not sure if I'm going to do that yet, but I think I'm going to stick it straight up. Like that. When I'm done, we can decide if we're going to throw anything on it. All right. Now, these are always a fan favorite. You guys love these. So, what I am thinking is two browns. I think I'm going to do can't forget about our maple leaves, guys. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is, I kind of like this string, even though it's not really serving a purpose. Or do I want to just do it? All right, so what I was thinking was to put these going along the top, okay? But this isn't even. So I was thinking of doing it more like a banner, but now that I do that, I don't think I like it, to be honest with you. I think I'm just going to get some raffia and do it on the corner. I actually think it looks better. What do you guys think? Banner or corner? I'm thinking I like it like that better. I'm thinking corner. What do you guys think? I'm thinking corner. Corner. Yes, I think corner. All right. Right. These guys are felt, but they are so realistic looking. Like the tops on them. We did some projects with these last year. You guys loved them. Right, look at them. Now I might get some ribbon, and I didn't plan on using ribbon. Aren't they pretty? All right. I think I'm gonna do this. I think we're gonna go this way and this. I think that's what we're gonna do. I'll probably bring it up a little. I think that's what we're gonna do. Maybe no ribbon. Maybe no ribbon. Let's see what it looks like. Corner. Did everybody say corner? You could also throw a leaf on the pumpkin too. Do you guys like the leaf on the pumpkin? All right, another question. There's a reason why I'm asking too. All right. Both in the corner. I mean, I do like it that it's just a pumpkin. I think both in the corner. Or one on the pumpkin. That doesn't look right to me. I think I just like it this way. So my intent was to always put it up here. So this one's kind of going to look like it's popping up because of the knot underneath. Both on the corner. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I really do like the way that that looks. And then I'm going to do this one. Like kind of going this way a little. I'm gonna gun it. this one's popping up. So I want it to stay popped up. I think that's it. And we've got 2 left over. Less is more. So the only thing, let me do one thing. Only thing I might add. Yeah, I think I might add some raffia to this. Question is how? Do I want it to go this way? Or off to the side? Or nothing? I don't really want to tie a bow. I think just a little bit. I think just a little, guys. To the side. I think that looks nice like that. I'm gonna see, do I like it on both sides? Yeah, both sides. So let me get I'm not doing buttons or anything, it's not the look I'm going for. But I think just a little bit like that looks nice. I think we're done. Okay, who wants to see it? Like, what is that sticking up? I forgot there were leaves. Show me some hearts if you want to see it. Hey girl, how are you, Cheryl? Thanks, Karen. Guys, what do you think? All right. Got a secret. So I have 11 kits available. 11. That's it. They're gonna sell out. So head on over to the VIP lounge for the link. Okay. If you are one of my Club Couture members, head on over to our group page for a special discount, okay? I discounted it for my club members. It's a great shelf sitter. Also, think of your Thanksgiving tablescape. All right, so the kit, let me tell you what's in the kit. It's pretty much everything you see. I didn't add the raffia, but I'll throw some in. All right, so the kit includes the box frame, the 3 pieces of wood for the pumpkin, the 2 maple leaves, the corrugated stem. You will get 5 acorns because they do come in a set of 5. So even though we use 3, you'll get all 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so 6 items. 1, 2, 3, 4. Box frame, you get these. you get, oh, the napkin. I was like, what is the hardest napkin? I mean, you will get a full one. You'll get a full harvest napkin, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 pieces come in the kit. Head on over to the VIP lounge for the link to the kits. If you are one of my club members, head on over to our Club Couture page for the special discount. Hashtag pumpkin in the comments and you'll get a list of all the Chalk Couture products I used today. And the other products will be posted in the lounge, okay? All right, any questions? It would make a really great shelf sitter. I hope you guys can see it. And this was just my take. Remember, the cart links are there just as a guide. You can add to the cart link or subtract from it to make it your own, okay? Most of you probably have these jars of paste already, so make sure you take them out of your cart. If you don't want the jars, look at the Fall Festival pack, the 6-pack. Those are really pretty colors. We've used them on 2 projects already, and we'll be using them for our Pillar Stand Club project. That's a great alternative too, okay? All right, guys, anything else? Thanks, Stacy. All right, so remember, there's only 11 kits available because I only bought a dozen of each thing that I needed. So head on over, okay? It will sell out probably before the end of the day. All right, if you have any questions, just message me. Love to all. You will see or hear from me tomorrow. I really do plan on finishing up the pillar stand embellishments. And don't forget, if you're joining us for the September craft along, your Chalk Couture products need to be purchased by this Wednesday. Okay, that's the cutoff date. All right, guys, love to all. Have a great day. I hope you have an awesome week, okay? Bye, everybody.